Whoops. How do you explain Michael Jordan's failure as an NBA owner? Okay, it is time for me to be harshly objective over the obvious, unquestioned, undisputed GOAT. Michael Jordan has clearly proven to be the worst owner and operator of an NBA franchise ever. The worst GM, the worst team builder ever. So I guess we're going to have to call this Jordan the WOT, the worst of all time, because he is. Quick lowlights since he took over the franchise. 3 playoff appearances in 17 years. Ugh. Lost in the first round each time. Got swept in 2010, swept in 2014. Did take the Heat to 7 in 2016, but still lost in the first round. Michael Jordan was the man who took Adam Morrison over Brandon Roy. I tried to warn him back in my days on Cold Pizza. Michael took Kemba over Clay and Kawhi. Michael took Michael Kidd Gilchrist over Bradley Beal and Dame. Cody Zeller over Giannis. Noah Vonleh over Zach LaVine. Frank Kaminsky over Devin Booker. I'll even throw in Malik Monk, even though he had his moments with the Lakers, but he took Malik Monk over Donovan Mitchell. Wronger. So back to Yanni's question, why? It's because the greater the player is, the worse he usually is at knowing which draftable players can and cannot play. John Elway could not pick a quarterback except that Peyton Manning knocked on John's door and said, "Can I play?" Yeah, sure. Michael Jordan's mentality is that everyone should be able to do pretty much what he did. And obviously, they just can't. They can't even come close. Michael Jordan was so supremely, divinely gifted that it's hard for him to comprehend exactly why he was the all-time greatest. It's why Magic and Jerry West tried and failed miserably to coach the Lakers. Why can't these guys do what I did? Well, they just can't. And you can't coach it out of them. You can't demand it from them. They just can't. You're going to have to figure out other ways that they can contribute. And so Jerry West and then Magic just threw up their hands. I can't do this. It's probably time for Michael to throw up his hands, but his pride's too huge. He's from North Carolina, and he just can't give up the ghost. And yet the flip side of this is it's also why you see so many more Sam Presties and R.C. Bufords and David Griffins who had zero chance of playing NBA basketball, being far better at picking players than Michael Jeffrey Jordan ever was. These guys had to learn what works on the NBA level when it comes to playing the game. These guys were born with instincts to predict NBA stardom in draftable players. I hope you enjoyed that video. You ready for more? Make sure you click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from the Skip Bayless Show. And don't forget to check out the full episode of the show wherever you get your podcasts by clicking the link in the description.